With us since they were very small. They were little, just like Angada right there is. They've lived with us since they were tiny. With those different wildlife, incredible opportunities to meet them up close.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the cutest boy in the whole wide world, Mr. Angada. What do you have there? Can I see it? Oseo, baby chimpanzee. Yeah, it worked. Wait, you were here the whole time. So, one of the things that I do every morning and every night, almost all day to tell you the truth, while I'm hanging out with Angada, we listen to books on tape. And of course, one of my very favorite books on tape is Harry Potter. Same with him. It took me a while to get on the Harry Potter train. The reason is I was told that it was a kid's book, but if you haven't listened to it, I'm telling you, it's absolutely worth it. I wish we could take Angada to Harry Potter land. I've been. It was absolutely spectacular. When I went into the wand shop, I was just completely in awe. Just staring up, big-eyed, mouth agape, and of course they kicked me out of the audience immediately, and I got to do the entire wand picking ceremony. Unbelievable. I was not planning on buying a wand, but after that I thought Angada needed a wand. He loves watching the movies at night too. If he's too excited, someone did ask me, like, how do you get him to go down for a nap? Well, you gotta turn on a book on tape, you gotta turn all the lights off, you gotta make sure that he doesn't hear any noise outside. So a lot of the time, maybe an hour or two before bed, we can watch Harry Potter, and then when it becomes bedtime, turn out the lights and just listen to Harry Potter, and that actually gets him to calm down and go to bed. Hey Angada, how are we going to get Harry Potter land to come to us? One thing Angada doesn't know right now, I already contacted them. We're bringing Harry Potter land here. Oseo, Harry Potter land! Oh my gosh, Angada, look! Can I have that? Angada got accepted to Hogwarts! Let's see what it says. Are you ready, Angada? Are you ready? I want to make sure it stays pretty so we can keep this forever. Okay, here's our ticket. We got the ticket to get on the train. Easy. Yeah. Look at your ticket. Look at your ticket. What else did we get? Come here. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Dear Mr. Angada, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Look at how cool this is. Okay, come here. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. I can't wait. So this is not Harry Potter's owl, right? Harry Potter's owl was white. This is a Eurasian eagle owl, and he does not belong to Harry Potter. He belongs to Rob. Rob, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here for 27 years.
Wow.
And all the different things that I do. I'm also the resident falconer. I'm a master falconer. I've been flying birds for 15 years now. Archimedes is a Eurasian eagle owl, one of the largest owl species on Earth, and he's 15 years old this year.
That's awesome. Rob actually does like everything. He fixes everything. He takes all of our guests to Africa. If you guys are interested, you should check out our website. I'll link it in the bio below. But he will take you to Africa. All kinds of crazy adventures. He's taking people to see gorillas this year in the wild.
Taking the gorillas, yep. I've got a safari leaving late November. I've got one room left, so I've got room for 2 more people. So contact us if you want to go.
Go to Africa with Rob! Rob, I want to thank you so much for bringing Archimedes out for Angada to meet and for making all of his Harry Potter dreams come true. This is not the only bird that you work with, right? Rob actually gets to go to every place where we're supporting wildlife. He gets to bring the money, he gets to bring the equipment there, but he's also been able to rescue an eagle.
Actually 7 eagles we rescued that actually came from Tanzania, and we'll talk a little bit about that when I bring her to see Angada.
You're gonna bring an eagle?
Yeah.
Yes! Angada, do you wanna meet an eagle? Angada is so excited that he was accepted into Hogwarts. I took the test, I came back Ravenclaw. Because he's a chimpanzee, he came back animal chimp brothers. Let's have him play with this and see how he does. Are you ready? You ready to do some magic? Yeah, good boy. So one thing you probably do not know about chimpanzees, and that is they love wearing clothes. So some of the very first chimpanzees that we encountered, and I'm talking forever ago, they said that they actually gave them like sheets and pillows and everything, and they immediately covered up in them because it's comfort, right? They love it, it's so much fun. Look at him, he's just running around with his crazy cloak on because he loves it. He's trying to keep it on. It came untied, so he's got it around his waist now. Good boy! Angada is still perfecting his magic skills, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of the winners. He's so smart. He's growing so fast. Look at how strong he is already. And smart. Look at how smart you are. You forgot your wand. You know what you won? I think he thinks he's a superhero too. You like your cape? He's still at the beginning stages. He doesn't know that the wand is the only way to create magic. So we're leaving the safari house, which you guys can actually rent. It's just a part of a package that you can do. You can take the tour. It's possible you could swim with the elephant or tigers or stay in the mansion, and we might bring you animals. I'm going to put the link down below. Check it out because it's absolutely spectacular. But right now we're leaving and we're gonna go meet Rob at the 50-acre preserve, and he's gonna show us his amazing eagle. But now we're gonna head back to the preserve. It's 50 acres, and Angada is gonna meet his first eagle. So we're here on the preserve with Rob, and he gave me his amazing hat, and we'll explain that in a minute. You want to introduce us to your amazing friend?
This little girl is Aren. She's an African fish eagle. She's one of 7 eagles that we got from Tanzania as depredation birds. Depredation happens when there are a lot of predators living in an area. The authorities want to reduce those numbers, and they end up destroying those animals. This is one of the ones that was scheduled to be destroyed. We don't want that to happen, so we actually paid to have them live trapped, imported into the US. Now they get to live out their very long, useful lives as educational birds. And an eagle like this, they can live 40 years.
And you have a really amazing relationship with it because it actually comes into your house and lives with you, right?
Yeah, my house is set up specifically to have these eagles come in, living there in the house, so they get very used to people. She's gonna get used to a chimpanzee today.
Rob, actually, you have to kind of like weigh out his food and weigh him. There's a lot involved in taking care of a bird like this.
There's a ton in this process. Even to work with birds like this and to fly them, there's a falconry program in the US. There's about 4,000 US falconers, but it's a 2-year apprenticeship where you have to learn from a master falconer or a general class falconer, and you have to be able to fly birds, train them, keep them happy, and a lot of the birds we free fly and they come right back.
And look at that beauty. Now this looks a lot like what we call the bald eagle here in America. You want to explain a little bit about that?
Well, these guys actually fill a very similar ecological niche. This is a fish eagle. Bald eagles are a type of fish eagle or sea eagle as well, so they look very similar. I'm going to show you something I do with this hat. I've had it for quite a while.
Look at that hat. I think it's been used. Why should I put this on my head?
Normally I have the eagle fly to my glove. It's a very heavy 3 layers of leather glove, but this is the only bird that I have trained to fly to the top of my head. So we're gonna see if you can do that and if Angada is gonna be good with it.
All right, well, let's try it.
Here she comes.
there. There's a huge eagle on my head. And God is just checking it out. He's never seen an eagle before. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? What's happening? I can't tell what's happening up there. Oh, Angada, you're being so good. You're not scared of the bird at all. Do you guys know that these birds can take huge prey? They could easily take something as big as Angada. I think it's dancing. That was absolutely amazing. I've actually never done that before, and this is the first time Angada has ever met an eagle. Yes, that was so cool. Good job, buddy. He wasn't scared at all. This little boy is so brave. Why are you so brave? All right, guys, we're heading home. This was a really cool experience for me and Angada. I actually want to spend more time with the birds, but we needed to make sure that Angada was safe and that he was happy. He actually just wanted to pet the birds. He thought they were so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Subscribe, like, comment, and remember, stay wild. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course, I'm here with the most beautiful boy in the whole wide world, Mr. Angada. Yeah. So I feel like one thing you guys probably don't know about me is I really like gardening. I planted these flowers. I've actually planted almost every single tree in this yard. I've planted more than 20 trees, I would say. And of course, one of my favorite things is fruit trees. So I'm gonna show you some of my fruit trees. This is one that maybe never will do incredibly well, and that is a banana. So every year it grows tiny little bananas, but they never get big enough to actually eat, and I think it's just because of the area that we're living in. But I do have a lot of really good plants I want to show you. So I love flowers as well. This is a star jasmine. This makes my entire yard smell so sweet and so delicious. And it's still growing in. I'm gonna have this huge archway with all of these flowers on it. And the star jasmine stays flowering for a while, so I absolutely love the star jasmine. So every once in a while, a plan works out perfectly. And I would say that's probably like twice in 20 years, but look at this. Red, white, and blue. They all bloomed at the exact same time. Yes. This is another one of my favorites. I wish there was a way that I could share the smell of this flower with you guys. This is a gardenia, and it reminds me of Hawaii. It is so fragrant, and I can pluck it and put it in my ear, and I smell like it all day. I love this flower. Angada, you wanna smell it? You can't eat it. Smell it. Ooh. I think it's very important that everyone stops and smells the flowers. So this area along here is kind of designed to bring in butterflies. And the butterfly that I get is the passion butterfly. And it's beautiful. It kind of looks like a tiny little monarch. But this bush is called a butterfly bush. And so that's gonna bring in some butterflies. And I showed you guys in another video, or I can show you now, come here. So this is the passion flower, and this one I would say is actually my #1 absolute favorite, and it's just because it's so alien looking. The reason I like that is of course just because it's so unique, but it brings over the hummingbirds. I've been out here watering and the hummingbirds have come and actually drank out of my hose while I was watering. Hey, you wanna go water something? You ready to help me out? So I showed you some myrtles in one of my last videos. This is a different kind of myrtle. It's called a crepe myrtle. These are very young, so it might be hard to see, but the trunks get really crepey as they get older. You want help? Come here. You gotta learn how to water trees. You gotta help take care of nature, right? Look at him. Yeah, take a drink. Oh, is it scary? It was coming out fast. Come here. We can slow it down. Come here, come here. Here. I drank out of hoses my entire childhood. Okay, let's see. I got it down pretty good. Now you scared of it? Sometimes he gets too excited about things and then he gets nervous. I got turned way down. Wanna try it? See, it's okay. Yeah, it's turned way down. Give it a try. Yeah, look how quickly he overcomes obstacles. He got scared for a minute. So all it takes is me showing him that it's safe, right? As long as I'm here doing it with him, he's gonna figure out that it's safe and that he's okay. We're gonna turn it up a little bit. You ready? We're turning it up. Whoa! Here you go, you wanna try it again? Don't put a hole in it. You got. Got big jaws. Yeah! The water in the hose, of course, is a little bit cold. And one thing about chimpanzees is they don't like extremes in temperature. They don't like things that are too cold and they don't like things that are too hot. So that's gonna be his main thing to try to get over, is thinking that this is a little bit cold. Oh, look at that. That tree's gonna be so happy. Normally, in South Carolina, so I'll just leave that there for a while and then we run away and start playing until that starts overflowing. Normally in South Carolina, we actually get rain every single day. That's pretty normal. But over the last couple of years, we have not been getting rain every single day. So I'm spending more and more time out here with Angada and the hose, making sure that everything looks pretty and is happy. Look at how many blueberries are on this bush right now. Of course, they're not ready to be eaten yet. Not ready, but we're gonna come back when they are. And so something really interesting about these blueberries, and I mean, I have no idea, but they are not as sweet as the blueberries you get from the store, and they're actually a little more fibery. So it'll be interesting to see if Angada likes this type of blueberry. Are you guys interested? Do you wanna know? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, look. So these are tiny figs. Yeah! So these are gonna get pretty big and they're gonna turn purple. That's when we know they're perfect. I love a fig right off of the fig tree because it's actually warm from the sun and it's kind of like, I don't know, warm jelly. I don't know how to explain it, but it's absolutely delicious. Do you guys like figs? Have you ever had a fig straight off a tree? Comment down below, let me know, because it is different and amazing. So I don't know if you guys have had this problem before, but it happened to me. I actually planted my fig tree probably 15 years ago and I forgot about it because it never actually produced figs. I had the same problem with my peach tree. I planted a peach tree about 7 years ago, nothing happened. So I went to the store and I bought a peach tree that had peaches on it and it grew up and my other peach tree produced peaches. So they have to talk to each other. You actually have to have a male and a female a lot of the time. So basically, both times I picked up a male and I didn't know it. Now, we have so many peaches. Yes! Are you gonna like a fresh peach right off the tree? I'm going to. I love peaches. What's your favorite fruit? Comment down below. Let me know. So this is in the very early stages, but this is my grapevine. Look at those tiny little grapes. This kind of grape is what my dad used to call a slip skin grape. When I was a child, I don't know what the actual term for it is, but you kind of like pop it in your mouth. It's very sweet on the outside and you can just swallow the seeds, or if you want to, you can kind of chew the seeds out and spit them out. The problem with this is it's doing so well, it's climbed to the very top of that tree. So I'm gonna have to go up there and bring it down, or just leave it up there for the squirrels, or maybe Sagriva will go up there and get it. So I ended up with the exact same problem with my olives as I did my peach and my fig. I think I ended up with 2 males, nothing ever happened. Look how big this tree is. It actually doubled in size when I picked up this tiny one. Look right there! There's little olives on the tree. Now, this is gonna require some research. I literally have no idea what to do with olive trees, and they do live forever. I heard a story, I didn't Google it, but I heard someone say that we're still eating olives off of the same tree Jesus ate olives off of. They live forever. If you guys actually have any information on olives you want to send me, please do, or I'll do some more research and I'll catch back up with you guys. if you guys watched my Halloween and my Christmas videos, you already saw this because it actually looked like a Halloween decoration, and it's my avocado. Avocado is another one of my absolute favorites, and one of Angana's. He loves avocado. Do you want fresh avocados from a tree? I don't know if you guys have actually gone out to a garden and gotten fruits or vegetables out of the garden, but it tastes entirely different than what you get out of a store. I don't know why. Same with chickens. So happy that we have chickens on this property and that I can get fresh eggs because it tastes entirely different, and I can't explain it, but it's so much better. Yeah, 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 we need a tickle time. We need tickle time. He's ticklish in all the same spots we are. You're a goofball. And of course we got the loquat tree, which all of the chimpanzees and humans love. Okay, so it's kind of deep in here, but we have something very rare in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually a black bamboo. So see that? The stalk is black. We need to be careful with that because the black bamboo is expensive and is very rare. So we'll probably have to go in here and do a little bit of weeding and a lot more watering to keep that happy. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about a different passion that maybe you guys didn't know about. If you liked it, like it, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember, stay wild.
Since they were very small, they were little, just like Angana right there is. They've lived with us since they were tiny. Those different wildlife, incredible opportunities to meet them up close.